Hello, my lovely Leos. I am doing your general love reading for September 15th to the 30th. I'll be doing these twice a month, along with the general readings twice a month. Distractions, I can't look a different way. I'm going to try to make my glasses not glare because it makes me look evil. So I'm using these oracle cards. I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to pull 4 oracle cards. Yes, I have to split the deck because my hands are small. Big cards. Can't help it. Leos, what's going on? I kind of feel like the solar eclipse, it's like you guys aren't showing. No, it's not that. You guys are realizing that there is a big change. And it's almost like you felt the solar eclipse happening way earlier this summer. And now you've already purged. You've already let go what does not serve you. And now you're coming to life again. You're being the sun again. So let's see. Let's see what we got here. Some stuff. Success and growth. Awesome. Rest and reconsider. Let me pull these down. I'm trying to make it so you guys can see the cards better. Sadness and isolation. Don't do that. Don't do that. Maybe you need it. And love abounds. Love abounds. So if you're in a relationship or you are single, it's for both. It's general. If this doesn't resonate, make sure you check your moon and rising sign too. Success and growth. What do we need to grow? We need to move. We need to act. But are we saying no to love? Are we looking away? Is there possibly something that you want to move towards and you're blocking it? Because we do have the 4 of Cups here. We have the 4 of Cups. We have the Chariot. So you feel like almost to get this success and growth that you need to block the love, right? Except the Chariot is saying, The universe is saying, I'm moving you. I am moving you towards success and growth. But what happened? Your heart was broken. I believe that there was a reading, was it the beginning of September, where you felt like you were stuck in a situation. And so now you're blocking any kind of love coming in. I feel like this might be you, the Queen of Wands. She's very sturdy. She's, this is a single woman who is independent. And she's almost like independent to the point where she is very blunt and brash about it. She's going to do what she wants. Can be kind of chaotic, but in a very, I always use the term organized chaos because that's kind of what I am. But I'm a Sagittarius moon, so that comes out. Because Virgos are very organized, we're very analytical, and sometimes I'm just not. And I have like 4 placements of Virgo, so you would think that Sagittarius, she comes out a lot. So you want to reconsider. But we have another Cups card. We have love coming in. Maybe you're going to reconsider this option, this opportunity. If you are in a marriage and you feel like your heart has been broken, you feel like you've been manipulated, you feel like somebody just like really stabbed you, you know, hard, harsh words. This fire sign could also be somebody that you know. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, just somebody who is very independent, who can take care of herself and shows it proudly. But you're blocking this. And the universe is like, you know what? We're going to make you succeed and we're going to make you grow. And if you are moving away from this, very independent feeling, very independent person, you might want to reconsider. Rest and reconsider. The Knight of Cups is coming in. The Knight of Cups is very fast. You know, we start with the Page of Cups, which is kind of an innocent. This is a more passionate love. This is a more passionate offer. It's almost like you see the person and you're like, oh, holy moly, didn't see that one coming because it came in so fast. This could also be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So sadness and isolation, is that how you were feeling? Because you had your heart broken, you had your heart stabbed. So far we have air signs, we have water, we have fire. So while you're resting and reconsidering, maybe you're thinking about what this love is that came in so fast, this feeling of appreciation and acceptance of who you really are. But yet we're in this sadness and isolation. What is that? Why is it maybe you need to be in this state to heal? And yet somebody came in and you're like, nope, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Now you're not talking to me. If you're single and you are not ready to look for love because your heart was broken, definitely rest, reconsideration, sadness, and isolation, right? I can see that. I can understand that. But really, the universe is saying, if something really great comes in and you see it and you see the fire in it, don't pass this by. Because we have the Love of Balance card. This is like the Ace of Cups. You know? So we have the Queen of Swords and the Empress. The Queen of Swords is an air sign. The Empress is an earth sign. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is also a very independent woman. She thinks very rationally. You could be embodying this. The Queen of Wands could be you because you are so independent. You're like, nope, I've been hurt one too many times. I'm not going to do it again. And this Queen of Swords comes in and she brings you an air of renewal and rebirth. She comes in during your sadness and isolation and kind of lifts you up in a way. And it doesn't have to be an air sign. They could have air in their chart. Or it could just be somebody that, I was holding up the wrong card. It could just be somebody that embodies these qualities. So you could actually be feeling like the Knight of Cups while you're resting and reconsidering, because you want this rebirth. If the Queen of Wands or Swords is the person who hurt you and put you in this sadness and isolation, and going into the Empress, adios. You know, like, don't let that happen. Don't let her put you in a situation that is going to make you sit in your thoughts. Don't let her manipulate your thoughts in a way, because she actually looks very, you know, like, I'm the shit kind of person. The Queen of Wands does as well, but she looks more like, I'm taking this seriously. The Queen of Swords just kind of looks like a bitch now that I'm looking at her. But the Empress is beautiful, you know. So yeah, of course, rebirth, renewal. If you are feeling like you want to love, like you want, you know, and you're reconsidering that, that's excellent. But you can't sit in the Four of Cups state. Ooh, I didn't even have to ask. Oh my goodness. Oh my. You've been manifesting this. And I think you've been manifesting it for a while. I think because of past situations, because your heart was hurt, you've been thinking about how you've been in this state of pain and denial of wanting love, denial of not actually getting the love that you desire, right? You want to have somebody that brings fire to you. You want to have somebody who lifts you up in a way that makes you feel like the King of Cups, where you can show your emotion, where you can be vulnerable. That's the kind of love that you want. So if you're in a relationship, in a marriage, and you're not feeling the love and you feel like you have to, you know, maybe you're trying to bring in love to somebody and they're ignoring it. But this is the universe saying, you manifested this love. And things broke for a reason, you know? Things broke for a reason. Or rebirth is happening for a reason. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is luck. The Wheel of Fortune is bringing luck in your favor. That wheel is turning and showing you this manifested love. And it could be something that you just didn't realize like was attainable. It could be something that you want to move to, but you can't. Maybe they're with somebody else. But we have the Lovers. We have the Lovers over, I mean, so many major arcanas here. Come on, Leo. We have the Lovers. So if you're single and you're blocking a love, and you know, you just know, you know that there's a rebirth happening. You know that during your sadness and isolation, there was a person that was there, or your relationship, your marriage is renewing, and during your sadness and isolation, you manifested the wheel turning, the luck in your favor. And the Seven of Pentacles. You're waiting to harvest this. This is also an earth sign. So if you feel like there is a harvesting happen and it just hasn't happened yet, and it's an earth sign that you feel like you've been growing with and feeling capable of having abundance, but it's been very slow and you're just not there yet. But you know. And this earth sign could also be a fire sign. But definitely with this sadness and isolation, there's renewal happening. There's definitely renewal happening. I do want to clarify, who the Queen of Wands is. Because I'm not sure, I can't decide if that's you. I mean, obviously it's a fire, very fiery energy, very independent. But I feel like Leos kind of also take on the quality of the King of Cups. And this could be a man or a woman. It doesn't have to be a man. Just because there's a man here, it's a general reading. Because you guys do have very big hearts. And when your hearts are broken, watch out. Because that fire comes out real fast. But it's just, it's like it's such a big passion inside. I feel like you want to be this Knight of Cups because you want to be the Chariot. You want to have that Chariot feeling, because this person is making you feel like you can grow and succeed. But it's like you can't. The World. Another major arcana. It's the World. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, and they could have fire in their chart. They could just embody a very strong, very independent, probably somebody who's been through a lot and has come out feeling victorious, She's a doer. She does, she moves. She's the World. This is also a very karmic card. This is, the end of a cycle. It's a complete circle. Closure. So, it's really weird because I don't feel like this. I mean, there isn't a person here. The only earth that I'm feeling is this, but it's over the success and growth, which is the Eight of Pentacles. And over here we have the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like you've been harvesting this as the Seven of Pentacles, but this person could give you this success and growth and move you to the Eight of Pentacles. Does that make sense? So maybe it's an earth sign. You want to know what the Chariot is. What is it that you want to move to? What is it that's keeping you stagnant? Leos, you guys. You're not stagnant. You guys are doers. You see something? Temperance wanted to pop out. Another major arcana. Patience. Balance. If you move towards this feeling and away from this heartbreak, if you open yourself up and accept and be the Knight of Cups, reconsider your options. If they're unattainable, if you feel like they're unattainable, just grow your harvest. The universe is working in your favor. It really is, you know? I mean, the universe is working in your favor. I went to clarify the Knight of Cups, and then, you know, and I'm being told to pull from the bottom of the deck. So I know nothing's going to pop out, I'm sure. Yeah, they're just like, stop. It's not going to work. Oh, man. It's funny because my spirit guides have a great sense of humor, and they like to use songs with me. So I'm sitting there and I'm like shuffling the cards, and they actually, like, I heard the song Stop in the Name of Love. Okay. Stop in the Name of Love. So funny. Bottom. The moon. Seeing things in a different light. Resting reconsideration. This is also, you know, maybe there are some secrets, or you're feeling like you can't say anything about how you feel. You can't share this emotion, although you really want to, because you've thought about it. But you can't share this because there is possibly something else behind the scenes, seeing it in a different light. You feel like you have to hide this emotion by the light of the moon. Moons are emotions. I mean, that Pisces full moon, woo. There was one day where I was just like, it was earlier this week, I'm like, everybody's stupid. Everybody's just dumb. Like, I don't even want to deal with anybody. And it's because that Pisces full moon, like, that emotion stretched out for me because it was in the sign of Virgo. And it was like, stop already. Everybody's dumb. I don't want to talk to anyone. So if there's somebody that has brought you out of that sadness and isolation, and you feel like there is success and growth happening, or somebody that put you in it, and now you feel like there's a rebirth because there's somebody who's bringing you out of this sadness and isolation, I strongly suggest, because you manifested this, to do something. Be the Chariot, because the universe is going to give you the Lovers. The universe is going to give you the emotions that you need. Right? Lovely. Lovely. And this applies to marriages too. I'm not just talking to singles. It kind of sounded like it. Because if you've been hurt within your relationship, within your marriage, you can't act like this and expect something to happen. You can't act like the Four of Cups. You can't have those kind of blocked emotions. So do look at it in a different light, because you obviously want to send a message. You want to act on this as the Knight of Wands. So patience, balance is going to get you out of the heartbreak. But as soon as you see it, as soon as you feel that actual spark back in the marriage, act on it. Like if somebody is showing you, somebody is offering you love, forgiveness, or they're asking for forgiveness, the luck. You have luck on your side. So with that, I'm going to leave you with that for the end of September. I really hope that you guys have a great September. It is harvest season. So hopefully that harvest comes. And, you know, I mean, it's there. You guys have the levers there. So think about it. Think about the manifestations that you have. Have a great September. I will see you guys in October. Bye.